Why do so many people dream of living in the Caribbean? Hey there, travel buffs and hopeless romantics. Welcome to our channel where we combine my two passions, making fun of Matt Damon and exploring exotic locales, sometimes simultaneously if Matt's vacationing in Branson, Missouri. Today we're ditching the studio and jetting off to the Caribbean. No, not for a Jimmy Buffett concert, although I do look fantastic in a coconut bra. We're talking about the top 10 Caribbean countries where you can find stunning women, affordable living, and maybe even love, or at least a really good tan. So grab your sunscreen, your best pickup lines, hopefully better than mine, and let's embark on this virtual journey. Don't forget your dancing shoes, because you know what they say about Caribbean rhythm. And if you don't, you're about to find out. Just a heads up. Side effects of watching this video may include a sudden urge to book a flight, quitting your job to become a beach bum, and possibly falling head over heels for a place, not a person. I mean, unless you find love, then good for you. First stop, Jamaica, land of reggae, jerk chicken, and some of the most beautiful women on the planet. Seriously, these women could make a burlap sack look like a couture gown. And don't even get me started on their accents. Just listening to them say, "Ya mon" could make a grown man weep. With joy, of course. It's like poetry in motion, but with fewer rhyming couplets and more red stripe beer. The best part, Jamaican women are known for their warmth, their sense of humor, and their love of life. They're the kind of women who'll dance with you all night, then challenge you to a dominoes match at sunrise. And trust me, you don't want to lose to a Jamaican woman in dominoes. So if you're looking for a woman who's as fiery as their jerk chicken and as sweet as their rum punch, Jamaica is the place to be. Just be prepared to work for it, because these women know their worth. Next up, the Dominican Republic, home of baseball, bachata, and of course some of the most beautiful women in the world. Seriously, have you ever seen a Dominican woman who wasn't absolutely stunning? I haven't. It's like they're genetically engineered to be gorgeous, but it's not just their looks that'll leave you speechless. Dominican women are also known for their intelligence, their ambition, and their strong family values. These women are going places, probably to the beach, because let's be honest, who wouldn't want to spend all day on those beaches? They're also incredibly passionate, whether they're cheering on their favorite baseball team, dancing the merengue, or, just living their lives. They bring a whole new meaning to the phrase living life to the fullest. So, if you're looking for a woman who's as beautiful on the inside as she is on the outside, look no further than the Dominican Republic. Just be prepared for some stiff competition, because these women are in high demand. All right, amigos, we're moving on to number 3 on our list of Caribbean paradises where you might just find love. Puerto Rico. And let me tell you, the women in Puerto Rico are absolutely stunning. We're talking Jennifer Lopez level, and she's actually from New York. So imagine how beautiful the women who are actually from Puerto Rico are. They've got this fiery spirit, a love for life that's contagious, and they can dance, which is always a plus. Trust me, you'll be smitten faster than you can say coqui. And speaking of coquis, those little frogs are everywhere in Puerto Rico. They're cute, but man, are they loud at night. It's like trying to sleep in a rainforest. But hey, who needs sleep when you've got beautiful women and the sound of salsa music in the air, right? Puerto Rico knows how to have a good time. The dating scene here is as vibrant as the colours you'll find on the buildings. With rooftop bars, beach parties, and romantic walks along the cobblestone streets of Old San Juan. Now, I know what you're thinking, Jimmy, this all sounds great, but is it going to break the bank? Well, here's the good news. Puerto Rico offers a taste of island life without the outrageous price tag. It's more affordable than living in, say, Manhattan, where you're lucky if a pigeon doesn't try to steal your wallet. And let's not forget the food. Puerto Rican cuisine is a delightful mix of flavors and influences. From the savory mofongo to the sweet tembleque, your taste buds are in for a treat. Dining out is an experience in itself, with vibrant restaurants and street vendors offering mouth-watering dishes. And if you're a coffee lover, Puerto Rico's rich aromatic coffee will keep you energized for all your adventures. Speaking of adventures, don't miss out on exploring El Yunque National Forest, the only tropical rainforest in the US National Forest System. With its stunning waterfalls and diverse wildlife, it's a nature lover's paradise. And for a truly magical experience, visit one of Puerto Rico's bioluminescent bays, where the water glows with every movement. Kayaking through these glowing waters is an unforgettable adventure that will leave you in awe. So, whether you're looking for love, adventure, or just a good time, Puerto Rico has it all. It's a place where the beauty of the landscape is matched only by the warmth of its people. So, pack your bags and get ready to fall in love with Puerto Rico. Your Caribbean paradise awaits. Hasta luego, amigos. Next up, we're headed to the land of classic cars, cigars, and captivating women. Cuba. That's right, folks, Cuba. This island nation is like stepping back in time, but with Wi-Fi now, so you can still swipe right on your dating apps. Cuban women are known for their beauty, their passion, and their ability to rock a pair of high heels like nobody's business. They're strong, independent, and they know how to have a good time. Plus, they've got that whole forbidden fruit thing going for them, which, let's be honest, always adds a little something. Now, I know what you're thinking. Jimmy, isn't Cuba, a little complicated? And you're not wrong. The relationship between the US and Cuba has been about as smooth as a ride in one of those vintage cars without any shocks. But hey, that's part of the adventure, right? Plus, where else can you sip on a mojito while listening to live salsa music and watching the sunset over the Malexon? It's the kind of experience you can't put a price tag on. Well, you can, but it's probably cheaper than therapy after a bad breakup. All right, folks, buckle up because we're headed to a place that's so beautiful, you might just think you've died and gone to heaven, the Bahamas. And trust me, with the women they've got there, you might just be tempted to stay forever. We're talking about women with skin like sun-kissed caramel, smiles that could light up a whole island, and a spirit that's as warm as the Bahamian sun. They're friendly, they're outgoing, and they know how to rock a bikini like it's nobody's business. And speaking of bikinis, you're going to want to pack your best one because the Bahamas is all about that beach life. We're talking pristine white sand beaches, crystal clear turquoise water, and enough sunshine to make you forget all about your worries. It's the kind of place where you can spend your days swimming with pigs. Yes, you heard that right, swimming with pigs. And your nights sipping on Bahama mamas under a sky full of stars. Now, I know what you're thinking, Jimmy. This sounds amazing, but my bank account is crying just thinking about it, and I hear you. The Bahamas has a reputation for being a bit on the pricey side. But hey, even paradise has its deals, right? All right, next up at number 6, we've got Barbados. Now, Barbados is known for a lot of things. Beautiful beaches. Rihanna, she's from here, and some of the most stunning women in the Caribbean. Trust me, folks, I've done my research. These ladies are a sight to behold. They've got this incredible natural beauty with warm smiles that could melt a glacier. Plus, they're known for being confident, independent, and just a joy to be around. Who wouldn't want to spend a little time in paradise with someone like that? And speaking of paradise, Barbados is more than just easy on the eyes. It's got a pretty decent cost of living, especially if you're used to those outrageous LA prices. You can find affordable housing, the food is delicious and spicy, and there's always something going on. So if you're looking for a place with gorgeous women, a laid-back vibe, and a chance to escape the winter chill, because let's be honest, who needs it? Then Barbados might just be your island dream come true. Just don't tell Guillermo I sent you. He's got a whole thing about Barbados. Coming in at number 7, we've got the 2-for-1 special of the Caribbean, Trinidad and Tobago. Now, these two islands are like that fun-loving couple, who finish each other's sentences. Trinidad is known for its vibrant culture and carnival celebrations, while Tobago is your more laid-back, beach-bumming kind of place. And the women, let's just say they're as diverse and beautiful as the islands themselves. You've got everything from the fiery and passionate Trini girls to the more relaxed and down-to-earth Tobago beauties. It's like a 2-for-1 deal on stunning women. Now, you might be thinking, Jimmy, 2 islands, that's got to be expensive. But hold your horses, folks. Trinidad and Tobago actually offer a pretty affordable cost of living, especially compared to some of the other islands in the Caribbean. Plus, the food is incredible. We're talking curry, roti, doubles, all sorts of deliciousness that will make your taste buds sing. And let's be honest, the way to a person's heart is through their stomach, right? At number 8, we've got St. Lucia, and let me tell you, this island is as romantic as its name suggests. We're talking lush rainforests, stunning waterfalls, and those iconic Piton Mountains rising dramatically out of the ocean. It's like something straight out of a honeymoon brochure. And speaking of honeymoons, St. Lucia is a popular destination for couples. But don't let that scare you away, single folks. It just means there are plenty of gorgeous women looking for someone to share this paradise with. Now, St. Lucia is a bit on the pricier side compared to some of the other islands on our list, but hey, you get what you pay for, right? And what you get in St. Lucia is pure luxury. We're talking world-class resorts, fine dining, and experiences you won't find anywhere else. But even if you're not rolling in dough, you can still enjoy the beauty of St. Lucia. There are plenty of affordable guest houses and local restaurants where you can experience the true flavor of the island. All right, we're heading into the home stretch of our Caribbean adventure. And let me tell you, things are about to get spicy. Grenada is the final stop on our journey, and it promises to be an unforgettable experience. We're talking about Grenada, the Spice Isle. And no, I'm not just talking about the nutmeg. This island is a treasure trove of spices, from cinnamon to cloves, and the air is filled with their intoxicating aromas. The women here are as radiant as a sunset over Grand Anse Beach, and they've got just as much heat. Their warmth and hospitality make you feel right at home, and their smiles are as bright as the Caribbean sun. Now, I know what you're thinking. Jimmy, are you saying these women are going to make me sweat? And the answer is yes, but in a good way, maybe. Their energy and zest for life are infectious, and you'll find yourself caught up in the vibrant rhythm of the island. Look, all I'm saying is Grenada is a place where you can find both love and a delicious plate of oil down, which, for those of you who don't know, is basically a Caribbean stew that's so good it'll make you want to write poetry. This dish is a hearty mix of breadfruit, salted meat, and coconut milk, slow cooked to perfection. Speaking of poetry, let's talk about the cost of living in Grenada. It's a place where you can live comfortably without breaking the bank, making it an ideal destination for both short visits and long-term stays. It's surprisingly affordable, especially compared to some of the other islands we've visited. You can find a decent apartment for a reasonable price, and the local markets offer fresh produce and spices at budget-friendly rates. You can find a decent apartment for a reasonable price, and the food is pretty cheap too, unless you're buying all your spices by the pound. The local markets are a feast for the senses, with vibrant colours and enticing scents. So if you're looking for a place with beautiful women, a vibrant culture, and a cost of living that won't break the bank, Grenada is definitely worth checking out. The island's rich history and diverse culture offer endless opportunities for exploration and adventure. Just remember to pack your dancing shoes and your appetite for spice, and by spice I mean both kinds. Whether you're dancing to the infectious beats of soca music or savouring the island's flavourful cuisine, Grenada is sure to leave a lasting impression. Well, folks, we've made it to our final destination on our Caribbean love quest, Antigua and Barbuda. And let me tell you, we've saved the best for last. Antigua and Barbuda are known for their stunning beaches. I'm talking 365 of them, one for every day of the year. Not that you need an excuse to go to the beach when you're surrounded by women this gorgeous. The women of Antigua and Barbuda are a sight to behold. They're known for their beauty, their grace, and their infectious smiles. Think Rihanna, but with even more island vibes. And the best part is, they're just as friendly as they are beautiful. Now, I know what you're thinking. Jimmy, this all sounds too good to be true. What's the catch? Well, the only catch is that you might never want to leave. Antigua and Barbuda have a way of getting under your skin, and I'm not just talking about the sunburn. The laid-back lifestyle, the friendly people, and the stunning scenery are enough to make anyone want to trade in their snow boots for flip-flops. But hey, don't just take my word for it. Book a trip and see for yourself. Just make sure to pack your sunscreen, your dancing shoes, and your best pickup lines. And while you're here, don't miss out on the local cuisine. The seafood is as fresh as it gets, and the flavors are out of this world. If you're into water sports, Antigua and Barbuda offer some of the best snorkeling and diving spots in the Caribbean. History buffs will love exploring the rich heritage of these islands, from Nelson's Dockyard to the many forts and museums. And let's not forget the vibrant festivals. The music, the dance, the energy. It's an experience you won't want to miss. Before you leave, make sure to pick up some local crafts and souvenirs. They make for perfect mementos of your unforgettable trip. So, what are you waiting for? Antigua and Barbuda are calling your name. It's time to answer. Well, folks, there you have it, our whirlwind tour of the Caribbean's hottest destinations for love, life, and affordable living. We've laughed, we've cried, we've learned that sunscreen is important, and we've discovered that paradise might be closer than we think. From the spicy shores of Grenada to the sun-kissed beaches of Antigua and Barbuda, the Caribbean has something to offer everyone, whether you're looking for love, adventure, or just a break from the ordinary. So, what are you waiting for? Grab your passport, pack your bags, and get ready to experience the magic of the Caribbean for yourself. And hey, if you happen to find love along the way, don't forget to send me an invitation to the wedding. I'll be the one in the back, drinking rum out of a coconut and trying to learn how to salsa. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fun and informative videos. Let us know in the comments which Caribbean country you're planning to visit next.